The video you are about to watch was made for entertainment purposes only. The views and opinions expressed in this video are those of the content creators themselves and should not be taken personally. So sit back and enjoy.
The underpaid employee who burned down the Kimberly-Clark warehouse, whose CEO, mind you, makes $16 million a year, he did that for all of us. We benefit from his act of resistance in what is a class war that more working class folks need to acknowledge. Starvation wages are a form of violence on a human being's body. Lighting a warehouse on fire, that's a message. And that company should be grateful the message was just to inanimate objects. Resistance shows up in a lot of ways. I'm not advocating for violence, but just know that violence is being inflicted on us. And if there's ways to demonstrate that we deserve better, God bless the people who are willing to do it.
Fire number 3 right here in Ohio. I was tagged about this. This is an Amazon warehouse that also just caught on fire. So this is in Queens, and then the other one in California where we saw the big video behind it, right? Now, this is breaking news. I don't know much about it. I was tagged in this. This happened, I think, perhaps today, along New York Queens fire that I was just reporting on earlier. And then somebody had told me about this. And I haven't been able to find any news about it online yet, but there's this special weather statement, moderate, for a fire spread in Pennsylvania right now. So that's 4. 5 right here where somebody said a jeans store was set in fire in California. Again, I think that's 6 because it's 2 in California, New York, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and New Jersey. And again, I'm trying to find these items online right now, but I don't think the news cycle has caught up fast enough to it. So whoo, class war 2026 shit.
Hey, we made it to the point where we're burning shit down.
That warehouse fire reminded me of 2 things. They have so much more than we do, but they have so much more to lose than we do.
Guys, we got to stop talking about the warehouse. Every time we do that, we are perpetuating and promoting that kind of behavior. Can you imagine if every person that wasn't being paid a livable wage took a torch to their place of work? And then the only places left to work would be places that pay a livable wage.
I'm not saying we should burn it all down, but I'm also not saying we shouldn't burn it all down.
They're supposed to be coming from space today. I promise you they're going to be landing somewhere where nobody could see them coming from outer space. It's all a lie, but Jesus is real.
Oh, hell. So why did this guy just say that 2 of the 4 astronauts on the Artemis mission are from Central Casting? What the hell is going on? Y'all like the video? Check this out.
127 missions to the space station. Mike and Sonia are the 2 of the 4 American astronauts that are on that flight. They're right out of Central Casting. But what happened, Sean? You talked about the movement. I want to get to that.
I mean, that's pretty crazy, isn't it?
Hey, space cadets, read this with me. Slowing something down from 25,000 miles per hour, roughly Mach 33, is exceptionally difficult, primarily because it requires dissipating an immense amount of kinetic energy, an amount that makes carrying enough fuel to slow down using rockets practically impossible. Impossible.
I never been friends with Epstein. Donald and I were invited to the same parties as Epstein from time to time, since overlapping in social circles is common in New York City and Palm Beach.
So how long do you guys think it will be before Melania falls down some stairs? I mean, she came out with that whatever that was yesterday. And then last night, Donald Trump posted what he did of a woman getting beaten and all that. And so how long until she falls down the stairs, I wonder?
So this story is nuts. Donald Trump is demanding a court let him starve people. The court ordered Trump to continue with SNAP payments, food stamps, to basically feed the 42 million Americans who are on food stamps. Trump is refusing to feed them as part of his tactic to get the Democrats to back down on the shutdown negotiations. And the court ruled and said, no, Donald, you have to feed people. The money's there. It's part of the law. And Trump is saying no. So he's now appealing the decision and demanding the court let him not feed 42 million Americans. Folks, this is crazy. It's totally true. You can Google it. Trump is in a very weird position here. He admitted the other day that Republicans got destroyed Tuesday night in the elections because the public is pissed at Trump for shutting down the government, and they blame Trump for shutting down the government. Trump is now saying because the government shut down, he won't pay the food stamp money because it's the government that he shut down. So he's responsible for not paying the food stamp money, and he's certainly responsible for telling the court, please don't make me feed 42 million Americans.
So Iran says they're aiming for Mar-a-Lago. I say pop off, Queen. And China says, U.S., if you strike, you're only going to do it once. This should be interesting. Who wants to get drunk with me? Because that's what's going to happen when I get home.
Ask yourself this. Why are there consequences for us and not them? Why are there taxes for us and not them? Why is there jail time for us and not them? Why are they protected, yet we're not?
Tel Aviv or...
Yeah, like why?
Or New Jersey.
That is so insane. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Israeli flags and 1 American flag. Welcome to the United States of Israel.
That would be so fucking insane if we end up getting the unredacted Epstein files all because Trump threw a fucking hissy fit over the Grammys host Trevor Noah saying a joke about Epstein's Island, and now Trump wants to sue for defamation. Baby, you have to now supply evidence that's not true and that's defamation.
Well, this wasn't on my bingo card, y'all. An Oxford scientist suggests that DNA may function like an antenna receiving signals from an external field. A week later, his lab suddenly closed for renovation. Is it a coincidence? I don't know. Let me know in the comments.
He shows the U.S. fertility rate reached another record low last year, only 53.1 births per 1,000 women aged 15 to 44. So that continues a nearly 2-decade-long trend. Let's bring in Dr. Mark Siegel, Fox News senior medical analyst, and of course the author of the most amazing book, The Miracles Among Us. I don't think this trend is not going to be a big surprise to people, but the numbers might feel a little shocking. How do you see it?
Absolutely. We still have 3.6 million births a year, but the problem is teens and young adults. From ages 15 to 19, the fertility rate is down 7%, and it's down 70% over the last 2 decades, meaning we're telling people that are young not to have babies, to wait till they're in a more stable life situation.
Anyone that would frame this as a problem seriously needs to have their racket restrung. I mean, oh my gosh.
I don't know if you guys heard about this, but you know the traffic lights, like the 1, 2, 3 lights? They're actually adding a 4th light, and it's going to be white. Okay, so we all know the standard light, okay? We got red, we have yellow, and we have green. However, they're going to be adding a 4th one to the bottom of that, but why are they adding it, and what is it going to signify? So this white light, which ironically is what we see, I guess, when we're walking to our death, that is going to be signifying AI cars, and that's it, okay? We really don't even need to know about it. It's going to be specifically for AI cars. So because AI vehicles can actually talk to each other, traffic is going to be a lot easier to manage. So if you see a white light and there's an AI vehicle in front of you, you can actually follow that vehicle. I guess that is what they're trying to achieve here. Weaponizing that AI vehicle to be your escort, so then traffic can be managed a lot easier. Now, don't worry, they're not going to be rolling it out onto public streets first. No, they will be rolling it into like shipping communities and docks and stuff like that. Things that kind of need to work a little quicker. So I'd like to hear in the comments below what you guys think about this, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Man, look at this shit. This is fucking paper. Look at this. This is goddamn paper. This ain't no goddamn building material. This is fucking arts and crafts. Whole fucking house. Goddamn origami house.
Seen that shit. I'm about to go get my money back. Look. Bro, look at the pump, bro. I'm not pumping. Babe, look. I'm not pumping. Look, I'm not pumping.
Yeah.
So here we are at Amazon. There's some managers grouped up together, the fire department, and all of us people standing out here in the freezing cold. And they're trying to tell us to go back inside and work when there's a gas leak. Stay tuned, more to come.
Have you seen how much they're paying their Buc-ee's employees? Look at how impressive this is. If you guys are in the area and you can work at Buc-ee's, look at that extra weekend pay up to $4 an hour on Sunday. And full-time gets healthcare plus 2 hours extra an hour for weekday overnights. In your first year, you get 3 weeks of PTO. The benefits of this place, more places should be paying like this. Why can't every company understand that if you pay your employees well, they will work well? Like this, I'm ready to move to Florida just to come work at Buc-ee's.
I had to come back, people, for one more video right here and show y'all something. So this is supposed to be live, right? See, it's live. It's still daylight. They said they were in I can't remember what state they landed in. Texas, I believe. So it's dark in Texas, I'm pretty sure. But look, I want to show you something. They said it's live, right? So look right here. 4/11/26. But it's saying it's April the 11th of 2026, but it's live. If I ain't badly motherfucking mistaken now, today's the 10th. You can see it right here. Them motherfuckers was going so fast, they skipped the day. Going so damn fast, they skipped the whole fucking day.
I'm gonna keep it brief because I'm afraid to start talking. I have not processed what we just did, and I'm afraid to start even trying.
All right, so Elon Musk says that he went to the moon and he even played golf on the moon. You can't make this up, y'all. Take a listen.
We went to the moon a few times, actually, and played golf on the moon. We didn't just go to the moon.
What?
We actually got a little bored and started playing golf on the moon.
But why didn't the flag move? There's like that conspiracy
That was the shock moment.
about the flag.
Golf on the moon.
Okay.
You know, they literally did.
No, I understand.
Yeah. We had to golf ball on the moon.
There's no gravity though, right? So like,
There's gravity 1/6. If it wasn't gravity, you just float away. There's no atmosphere.
okay, fair.
There is 1/6 gravity.
It is currently 6 o'clock in the morning and I have no idea what is going on. I don't know if this is fireworks. This has been going on for like the past 20 minutes.
So have no idea what this is.
But it's scary.
It looks hella weird.
Bro, if you live in Fresno, look in the sky right now, y'all.
It's getting lower and lower.
Yeah, it's coming lower and lower to us.
Oh, my window is so bad.
It's getting lower and lower.
Oh yeah, the thing is dropping lower.
Oh my god.
Is that a meteorite?
No.
It looks like it broke the ozone.
Dude, what the hell is that?
Yeah, it's coming down fast too. Oh, it's coming down fast. What if it's a missile?
The light that was under it, the little light.
Yeah, there was two.
It's not there no more.
There was 2 dots now, and then the dot started dropping hella
We're on
fast.
Frying Road. We came from Millington Lake and we saw this.
Where's the dot?
Yeah.
I
Maybe
don't
you'll
know.
see the dot here.
I have no idea.
Yeah, the dot's gone.
The things that companies think they can get away with is madness. Okay, there's this new thing called shrink wrap agreements. Now, that's what the public has coined them because I don't think they want us knowing about these, the companies, that is. So they're releasing products with shrink wrap on them. And the second you open those, you now take ownership over the quality of that product, which is insane to me. So here's an example right here of a product where you actually rip the outside, and as you're ripping it, it has a legally binding agreement saying that you are fully responsible for everything inside that, which is insane because we should never be responsible for something that somebody else made, all right? That is wild, especially because in the last couple months, there have been just more recalls in the food industry than ever before. So I don't know if these two are connected, but this is wild, and this needs to be stopped immediately, okay? Products that have these on it, we need to stop buying them because they should never pass the baton of quality to the consumer, especially because we didn't make the product. It's wild that they are kicking the can to us. So there you guys go. Be on the lookout for shrink wrap agreements because very, very deceitful.
Right by that tree. Do you see that black?
It would have to be a bomb first.
Yes.
Because I think what they're doing is something else. If it was, it will, right?
Oh.
The hell is that?
They detonate.
Now they got the motherfucking robot dog in the motherfucking hood patrolling the apartment. What the fuck type of AI shit it is? What the fuck? He look like he finna bite your ass. Good evening. Hello? Oh, baby, they what? How are you? Where are you at?
I'm good. This a person on it,
So, what y'all got this robot dog in here for?
to watch the people so they don't take.
Sorry. So we're actually like the robotic security dog here.
So what y'all got to tell us? Huh? Everything is being monitored and recorded.
Hi.
Hi.
Trump's tax bill was just released, and guess what? It doesn't include no taxes on tips, no taxes on overtime, and no taxes on Social Security. So just another thing he lied to you about so he could get tax cuts for his rich friends.
Miles per hour through the atmosphere, and every single one of them were flown by helicopter to the recovery ship. But here's the thing, because whenever they got out of the helicopter, they literally walked on their feet. All 4 of them on their feet, waving after 10 days in a capsule coming back from the moon, acting like they just got back from a short vacation. Commander Reed Wiseman said that the entire crew is in great shape.
So how do we go from this? Look at the capsule. Look at the color of the capsule. What a great shot, right? Here's another great shot too. Look at the capsule. Look at the color. Look at the color of the capsule. Look at the things on the top 4 of them. Wait, 5 of them. Wait, that's weird. I don't see those round balloons on here. I thought I had 5 balls. That looks like there's 4. Wait, maybe there's 5. But look at the color. And yes, I'm skeptical about everything.
Watch his face transform. Some people could say this is just the lighting, but there seems to be something more dark going on here. This isn't normal at all. This is absolutely demonic, and this rapper goes by the name of Sway Lee. This just goes to show you that these artists in the music industry, they participate in a lot of dark things behind the scenes. Also, this video is for entertainment purposes only. I'm just showcasing this video clip and how weird it looked when the light hit him, but maybe it was just the lighting. Maybe that's all that it was. Again, you can come to your own conclusion about this, but something ain't right about this at all.
This is what $25 worth of food looks like at Coachella. Okay, $25 worth of food. You already know the prices are up here. You get the first bite. Cheers.
Man, the earth is beautiful. I wished all the people that live here weren't evil as shit.